Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't you have eyes?
Ma'am, are you alright?
I'm fine, child.
This dress of mine is French haute couture. I specially bought it from France. Through a purchasing agent to meet Miss Wu Yang. You damaged it. Can you afford to compensate me?
It's just a dress. Besides, the old lady just lightly bumped into you. Do you have to be so aggressive? You knocked the old lady down first, so you're in the wrong. Apologize to the old lady quickly.
Forget it, young lady.
Apologize.
Shou Qianshan, you love playing the Good Samaritan so much. Fine. I'll give you a chance this time. If you can pass the semifinal, I'll apologize to her publicly. But if you lose, you must kneel down and bow your head to me, and fully compensate me for the damage to this dress.
Fine. It's a deal.
Congratulations to everyone for passing the preliminary round. Our semifinal competition now begins. Shou Qianshan, I heard you made a bet with Sister Diao. If you lose, you have to kneel and apologize.
She pushed the old lady first.
You're lying. Kneel and apologize. But you insisted on making this bet with me.
Then I ask all the designers present to witness,
The film
with
was
an additional condition,
translated
dress
and
up like a
narrated
cat
by
and run
Media.
3 laps outside the venue. How about it? Scared?
Scared? Who's scared? Sister Mo Yao is so formidable. She said you couldn't make it to the finals. Then you definitely can't make it to the finals. Right. That Shou Qianshan absolutely cannot make it to the finals.
Then I'll take that as a yes.
Next up, we invite teacher Wu Yang to announce the finalists. That old lady is actually teacher Wu Yang?
Thank you all for waiting.
Wu Ying, famous jewelry designer.
Now, I will announce the finalists. Su Mu Yao,
Thank you, teacher.
Xia Qianshan,
Congratulations, Miss Xia.
I'm so sorry. It seems I've won this time.
Although, the list of those who passed the preliminary round has been decided, I still have a few opinions to share with the designers and judges present, and the judges in here. I hope everyone will give it more thought in the finals. This young lady, at the entrance of the venue, I accidentally bumped into her clothes, and she shoved me to the ground. Fortunately, Miss Xia Qianshan was there, beside me, and helped me up. I ask you, how can a designer, without morals and public spirit, design a work with soul?
Teacher, you were slandering me.
Young lady, this time, I'm warning you. Everyone makes mistakes. It depends on how she corrects them. You have to remember, no matter how luxurious the clothes are, they can't hide your dirty heart. I hope you'll behave yourself. Although I have achieved some success in the jewelry design world, a small success, I'm still old. I hope to pass on my skills to someone worthy of them.
Teacher Wu Yang, do you mean you want Shou Qianshan to be your apprentice? If that's the case, Shou Qianshan's status in the industry, wouldn't it be much higher than Su Miyao's? With teacher Wu Ying's true teachings, then she will definitely be the top jewelry designer.
Of course, I'm willing. It's my honor.
Sister Mu Yao, I really don't understand you more and more. Yao Yao, I didn't.
Birthday invitation. If you don't want to go, just
The
decline.
film was translated
Don't be so
and
conflicted.
narrated by
This
Media.
looks like a trap no matter how you look at it.
So, do you want to walk right into it or avoid it?
You must be joking. I, Shou Qianshan, am not easily scared. They've meticulously set this trap. Of course I have to go and see what they're up to.
Then I must risk my life to accompany your highness.
I hereby appoint you as my first-class sword-bearing guard. Protect me closely.
Your servant obeys.
Chongqian, come. Sit here with Dad. Look, Chongqian, these are all your favorite dishes. By the way, I heard from your brother that you were injured a while ago. Are you feeling better?
It's been so long. Naturally, I'm better.
Oh, it's all because Dad's been too busy. I haven't had time to visit you. Oh, well. I have to thank Mr. Z for this. He's been helping take care of my daughter.
Qianchen is a very important person to me. Taking care of her is what I should do.
Who's an important person to you? Don't talk nonsense.
Come. Let's have a drink together.
Oh, I'm not good with words. I'll just use water instead of wine. Thank you, Mr. Z. Oh. Look at me, so clumsy. Oh, I've gotten such nice clothes wet. Quick. Change out of them. Here, take this. Auntie will take you to change. Mr. Z, look, my sister is going to change. Why don't you wait for her in your hotel room? Qianchen, where are the clothes? They're all prepared for you in the room. Hurry and change.
You've prepared everything so well. Auntie, you're quite prescient.
Go and change. Don't catch a cold. Have you contacted all the reporters?
This mother and daughter are definitely up to no good.
What is Xia Chongqian doing here? This is quite romantic. Xia Chongqian.
Come here, quick! Over here! Hurry up and take more pictures. Film more.
Get out of the way.
Oh dear. My daughter's about to marry into wealth and prestige.
Jingqin.
Qianchen. Now my daughter, Xia Ke, is rightfully Mrs. Z.
Your methods are truly despicable.
I don't know what happened. I woke up to find Jinkin. He actually took me.
Are you talking about me?
How did you get in from outside? Who's in there?
Thanks, Akai.
Don't you worry. Your relationship, I completely support. This love potion is a bit much.
Qianchen, it must be you. You framed me? I'm innocent. Why are you filming? Get out. Get out. Stop filming and leave quickly.
This is big news.
Dad. It's all Qianchen's fault. That little darling. If it wasn't for her...
Stop talking. You indecent thing. You've disgraced me. I don't have a daughter like you.
How can you not even tell people apart? Shezang. Qianchen, just you wait. I will make you pay for this.
Jiake, I advise you to let go of your obsession. Just be the Xi family's second miss. The show's over. Let's go.
Qianchen, what's wrong? Are you upset?
It's nothing. I'm just a little sad. A family should be harmonious. I didn't expect it to turn out like this. But thankfully, you're all right.
Qianchen, don't worry. No matter what happens, I'll be by your side.
By the way, Shake's target should have been you, right? Then how did Fang Zikai end up being affected? Bracelet.
That's right, it's this bracelet. Although Zia wore your clothes and has a similar figure to yours. In the dim light, it's indeed possible to mistake her for you, but you love this bracelet and always wear it. Zia K's hand doesn't have such a beautiful bracelet. As for Fang Zakai's motive, I'll settle the score with him another day.
Let's go.
The Fang family has sent over the betrothal gifts. Get ready to get married.
I don't want to. Everyone knows the Fang family is about to go bankrupt. If I marry him now, what kind of hardship will I face in the future?
What can we do? You tried to frame Zi Jinkin, but Fang Zakai took advantage of the situation. Now the whole city knows you and Fang Zakai are having an affair. For the sake of the Xia family's reputation, you must marry him.
Get up. Calm down. This was supposed to be foolproof. Xianxin must be behind this. Besides, the Fang family is on the brink of collapse, waiting for our Xia family's money. Marrying Cake off like this has become their leverage, threatening us. What if something happens to Keek? I won't live anymore. I won't live either.
Miss Xu, is there something you need?
Qianxin, do you think the office is your home? Just falling asleep here.
Miss Xu, it's lunch break now. If I'm not mistaken. This is my personal break time. What I do is none of your business.
This is Wei Ai. Qianxin, Jinkin actually redesigned the Z family heirloom and gave it to you.
Qianxin,
What's wrong?
your bracelet.
This bracelet is the one you bought from the auction, right? It's been so long, and I still haven't paid you back. But don't worry, I'll definitely win this final.
Qianxin, actually, I've known for a long time.
I know. Hey, are you free tonight? Let's go home together and see your mother and sister.
Why go back so suddenly?
Your mother and sister don't really like me. I really don't know what happened between us before, but I really like you. If we want to be together, I also want their blessings.
Don't worry. Even if they don't approve of you, you're the only one for me.
That won't do. Parental decree, matchmaker's words. Although things are different now, the proper customs must still be observed. We can't be too outrageous.
All right, then I'll go back with you.
Sure.
I didn't. Qianxin, you have to believe me. Mom, stop talking nonsense. Stop this nonsense. I will only marry Qianxin.
I thought you'd come to your senses. I didn't expect you'd still be bewitched by that vixen, Qianxin. As long as I want him still around. You'll never marry Jinkin. You can keep dreaming.
You're Jingchen's mother. And we have feelings for each other. I don't know what I did to Jingchen before to make you dislike me so much. I'm here today to apologize to you. I hope you can give us your blessing. I hope you will approve of us.
Qianxin, let me make this clear. Whoever wears this bracelet is our Jinkin's future wife. Do you understand?
Is this bracelet really a gift from Jingchen? I understand, Mercy. Excuse me for disturbing you today.
Qianxin,
Brother,
why do you have this bracelet? Tell me.
didn't you give it to me?
I advise you to take it off. Immediately. Otherwise, I'll have someone chop your hand off with it. Qianxin,
The film was
Xi
translated
Jinkin, Mrixi,
and narrated
toying with
by
someone's feelings
Emilia.
is really amusing, isn't it?
I didn't. As long as I'd, Dwen, still around, I actually wanted to.
You told me before, this bracelet would be given to the woman you deeply love. Then I'd like to ask you, Xi family's gift for their daughter-in-law's bracelet, why did it appear on Xu Miao's wrist?
I really don't know what's going on, but I don't like her. I swear to God.
Then take this back too. I can't afford this bracelet. I'm not worthy of wearing Mr. Shai's bracelet either. Why don't you just give it to Ms. Shu Yao?
Hiding her in the room and finding a doctor for her. Fang Zakai, don't forget whose husband you are now.
I thought you, the second miss of the Xia family, would be of some use. I didn't expect your Xia group to be entirely in Xia Chongqian's brother's hands. Your parents don't even dare to utter a word.
Fang Zakai, what do you mean?
What? Do you have a problem with that? Don't think I don't know that if you weren't pregnant, the Xia family would never agree to marry into the Fang family.
Brother Zakai, that's not what I meant. It's just that we've all been tricked by her. You have to avenge us.
Don't worry. Xia Chongqian will eventually kneel down and beg us for forgiveness. As long as Xia Chongqian is in our hands, her brother will have to use Xia Group's funds to save me. Then Xia Chongqian, Zi Jinkin, none of them will be a match for me. At that time, you, Mrs. Fang, will be the richest person in Nanchang.
Then I'll go home and decorate our new house. I'll wait for your good news.
Mr. Z,
How is it? Any news about Qianchen?
I just checked the nearby surveillance cameras and saw Miss Chongqian take a taxi in the middle of the night to a hotel.
Let's go.
Jinkin, listen to my explanation.
I don't have time for this right now. I'm warning you. If you don't want to disappear from the design world, don't stand in my way.
What did you give me to drink?
This, huh? This is good stuff.
Sweetie. Your Fang family. Just wait to disappear. Qianchen. Why is your head so hot?
Do you really not like Shu Yao? Do you like me?
Zia Qianchen. You listen to me. I only love you.
So hot. So uncomfortable.
I'll go get you some medicine.
Aren't you my medicine? Why are you here? Isn't this my room?
The film was translated
last
and
night.
narrated by M. Media.
Nothing happened, right?
Last night, when you were holding me and wouldn't let me go, you didn't have this expression. It's only been one night, and you're already denying it.
Damn it. What have I done? How about we just pretend last night never happened? I don't know how they got that stuff into my drink.
It seems last night, I didn't satisfy your highness. Next time, I'll definitely do better.
I didn't mean it like that.
All right. The most important thing is that you're safe. Next time you go out, be careful. I left breakfast on the table for you. Remember to eat. There's a very important meeting at the company this afternoon. I'm afraid I won't be able to have dinner with you. You should go home early.
Okay. Why are you still here? I thought you left.
Give me your hand.
Isn't this the one Shu Yao was wearing?
This bracelet setting is from a bracelet my grandmother passed down to me for me to give to my wife. Qianchen, I've always known you're my only wife. That's why I designed Wei Ai for you, based on it.
for me.
Last time, I had Secretary Lin secretly send it to you. I just don't know how it ended up in Sumio's hands. But thankfully, it's back.
Stealing a token of love. How could Xu Muyao commit such a serious crime?
What? You don't like it?
I love it. I love the bracelet. And I love you. Then, I'll only wear VI from now on. Let it protect me for you. Bring me good luck. Lovers exchange gifts. It's always reciprocal. Then I'll design a token of love too, and give it to Jingchen. What are you doing?
I brought you to Janai's design department. Not to design. This trash.
Give it back. Xu Muyao, don't you push it. These designs are my life's work. You have no right to humiliate my work like this.
Whether I'm qualified or not isn't up to you. Besides, I helped you dispose of this trash. You should be thanking me. You advanced to the next round. Simply because you got lucky. When it comes to the finals, it's all about live voting, and no one will be able to help you then. That's when the real showdown begins.
You can't stand me now. It seems my ability surpasses yours. And that's why you're so agitated.
The bracelet Jinkin gave you. You wear it. So shamelessly. Do you even deserve it?
He and I are kindred spirits. Naturally, we have a token of our love. Besides, this bracelet, Jingchen, personally put it on me. Why shouldn't I wear it? It's those who secretly take things that truly don't deserve to wear them.
Jinkin,
I remember warning you not to bother Qianchen again, or I won't let you off the hook.
she's simply not worthy of you.
Whether she's worthy of me or not is not for an outsider like you to decide. I advise you to know your place.
I will win this competition. And prove it to you. Only I am worthy of standing by your side.
I think your mental state is no longer suitable for the design department. Why don't you resign today?
The film was translated and
please
narrated
leave.
by M Media.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Didn't you go to a meeting? Why are you at Chennai?
I heard you were being bullied and was afraid you couldn't handle it alone, so I rushed over.
Hey, I can testify. Our Mr. Z sped all the way here. He got quite a few traffic tickets along the way.
I'm really fine. You're the one who shouldn't be so impulsive, okay?
Okay, don't worry. But since we're on strike today, why don't I take you somewhere?
But I still have work to do. If I don't finish my work, my salary will be docked.
No. Madam, you're throwing me into the fire.
Alright, go get the car.
Yes.
But when I get back, all this work will still be waiting for me. If that's the case, I won't be able to go home.
Stop. Come back.
Are we there yet? This is
After the preliminaries, you said you fell in love with jewelry design. I still remember your face. When I gave you your first gift, I thought you might like this. This is your very own jewelry design studio. It's empty now, but you can decorate it however you want. From now on, this is your secret hideout.
a jewelry design studio. This is amazing. Now I can finally finish. That. It will surely be an absolutely perfect masterpiece. Thank you, Jingqin. I absolutely love this gift.
How much?
More than anything else I own. Second only to my love for Wei Ai. Jingjin has given me so many gifts. I wonder if he'll like this one.
When it was time to submit her final design, Xia Qianxin didn't draw a sketch. What is she doing here?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
She actually managed to design something like this.
Mr. Z, this is the wedding invitation. The Xia family prepared this morning.
That Zia family. Haven't they learned their lesson? What are they up to this time?
So, should we still give this invitation to Madam?
Since it concerns the Zia family, we should at least let Qianchen know. It's best to let her decide.
Yes, all right.
Those who know you design jewelry. Those who don't, think you're designing some kind of precision instrument.
You don't understand. I'm pouring my heart and soul into this competition, and you're making fun of me.
Don't mess around with glasses. Those are reading glasses. You can't wear them.
Aren't they all just glasses? What's the difference? Why can't I wear them?
You can. You can. When we're old. I'll put them on you myself.
What's this? A wedding invitation? How beautiful. When we get married, let's use this kind of invitation.
The invitation is pretty, but the person inside isn't. Invite Zia Jinshin to join in the fun.
What filth have I witnessed? Disgusting.
I took it in on my own. It brought back bad memories for you.
Not really. I just don't want to experience anything bad again.
Now the filth has been driven away.
You did that on purpose, didn't you? All right, all right. I still have to work on the designs. Don't bother me anymore.
Hey. All the wealthy wives I've seen since I was little are always anxiously waiting for their husbands to come home. But in my case, you're a workaholic. And I'm the one anxiously waiting for you every day.
Okay. When I'm done with this, I'll pamper you properly. All right. Get out now.
Now, the bride and groom will exchange rings.
The guests haven't all arrived yet. Is this how you're to families treat their guests?
Welcome, CEO Z. Why did you come yourself? This Chongqian is so inconsiderate. This is our family matter. Why bother CEO Z to come personally?
Qianchen is here. I'm going to be sick. Only I can attend on her behalf.
Z Jinkin, what do you mean? Are you deliberately trying to cause trouble?
Sakai, shut your mouth.
This wedding was orchestrated by me. I'm just here to inspect the results of my project.
Zaikai and I truly love each other. What does it have to do with you?
You too have repeatedly targeted Qianchen, framing her. So tell me, what does it have to do with me? But then again, the authenticity of true love. At your wedding, is debatable.
CEO Z, today is a joyous occasion. The matter we discussed has been finalized today, hasn't it? Shouldn't you invest in Fang Corporation now?
Of course. I, Z Jinkin, always keep my word.
According to the agreement, 30 billion has been officially transferred into Fang Corporation's account.
30 billion.
Good. Fang Corporation will flourish under my leadership.
CEO Fang, don't just be happy for yourself. Take your in-laws and...
CEO Z is so generous, so generous.
CEO Z, you and Qianshen are also close to tying the knot. We'll all be family then.
Z Corporation has already injected 10 billion in funds. The accounting department should receive it soon.
Excuse me, I need to take this call.
Chairman, it's bad news. Z Corporation has completely acquired our Fang Corporation. The board is in chaos.
What did you say?
Your Fang family has repeatedly framed Qianshen. Did you think I would let you off so easily?
Z Jinkin, oh our villain. You promised but didn't keep your word. Wasted my effort.
Director Fang, what makes you say that? I only promised to invest in your Fang Corporation. But did I ever say that after my money goes in, your Fang Corporation can still be surnamed Fang?
It's over.
Oh, in law, Mr. Z, we have completed the merger plan for Fang Corporation and Z Corporation. How come we are involved, Mr. Z?
I know you and my sister had some misunderstandings before, but considering that after all, we will be family. Please be magnanimous. Don't fuss over things with us.
Misunderstanding. I'm afraid it's a hard fact.
Z Jinkin, Fang Corporation is still ruined in my hands.
The film was translated and narrated by
Mr.
M
Z,
Media.
if the old madam finds out, will she?
They repeatedly tried to harm Qianshen. I'm just teaching them a small lesson. Transferring the shares we own in Fang Corporation and Zia Corporation to Qianshen's name. As for this matter, there's no need to let Qianshen know.
This bracelet. I meticulously designed it, based on a bracelet my father and brother gave me. Jinchen should like it, right? What are you doing here?
What if I said I could always sense where you are? Would you believe me? Get in the car.
Let's go.
You've been cooped up at home these past few days. Why did you decide to come out for a stroll today?
Of course. I have something.
Something? I wonder who said they'd come dote on me after they were done with work. And yet, you'd rather wander the streets alone. Why didn't you call me? I might as well be a concubine in the cold palace.
Then consider this a reward.
From now on, just call me directly if anything comes up. I'm at your beck and call.
Understood.
You're really stubborn. You dare to come to the finals without a design.
You should worry about yourself. My design will dazzle the judges.
I've taken her design. Something designed in a few days. How could it possibly win? Oh, I forgot to tell you. The judges for this competition are all Zine's directors. If they find out, some folks looked up a shoddy piece in a few days to handle the finals. They'll blow a gasket. Even Jinkin won't be able to save you then. But after this competition, Jinkin will realize I'm the only one fit to be by his side protecting Jinai together. Is this how you were raised?
I had no intention of arguing with you, but your ambition is relentless, focused only on what doesn't belong to you.
You're the one who's not worthy. You're the one fighting me for Jinkin. Now you want to steal the honor that's rightfully mine. I'm telling you, Xiao Qianshen, you're just an ugly duckling. And you'll never become a swan.
I'll see you at the finals now. Excuse me. Shu Miuyao, what are you doing? Shu Miuyao, Let me out.
Being 10 minutes late for the competition will result in disqualification. Then you'll become the laughingstock of Cine.
Help! Someone!
Let's see who can save you now.
Where's Jianchen?
Didn't Madam come to the company early this morning? Mr. Z, should we send someone to look for her?
I'm afraid this has something to do with Sumuya. You keep the board members occupied, and the teachers. I'll try to get back before the finals.
There are only 5 minutes left. If Madam doesn't arrive within 10 minutes of the competition starting, she'll be considered withdrawn.
Xiao Qianshen, this is what happens when you cross me. After the competition, everything you have will be gone.
Is anyone there? My phone. Someone.
The film was
Help.
translated and
Open the
narrated
door.
by M Media.
The finals should have started by now, right? If I'm disqualified, all my previous efforts will have been wasted. Jingqin.
Mr. Z, the surveillance shows Miss Chongqian was last seen in the restroom area. But only Zhu Muyao left.
Sure enough, she was the one behind the scheming. Copy the surveillance footage. Qianchen,
Jingqin.
are you alright? Let's go.
Our finals have been going on for 10 minutes. According to the rules, late contestants are disqualified. What a pity. Miss Xia actually gave up the competition.
Sumu Yao, you must be thrilled. Winning the championship without even competing. What an easy victory.
Mr. Wu, what are you saying? After I become Cine's design director, I'll still need to learn a lot from you. I hope you won't find me bothersome.
After deliberation, the winner of this competition is...
Wait a minute. Our Zanai's design director should be the most outstanding designer in the industry. How can someone so unworthy hold this position?
It was Miss Xu Muyao who locked me in the restroom, which caused me to miss the finals.
You're talking nonsense. It's clearly you who's late. How can you shift the blame onto me?
Since you're so righteous, do you dare to compete with me formally?
Xiao Qianshen, I suggest you take a good look at the time yourself. You are the one who is late now. It must be considered a forfeiture. These are the rules of the competition.
What if I use my authority as CEO to give her another chance?
CEO Z, do you mean?
I mean, if Miss Xia Qianshen's work ultimately cannot win, I will leave Janai with her.
Jinkin, is she worth you doing this for her? What kind of spell has she cast on you?
CEO Z, this is against the rules.
I think it's better this way. If Xia Qianshen really couldn't participate, due to an unforeseen circumstance, I am willing to vouch for her participation. If she fails, I will withdraw from the design world.
What do you all mean? She is clearly late. It means forfeiting the competition. This is the rule of the competition.
This competition is to select Zanai's design director as the most important department in Janai. The work she designs should be the face of Janai. I want to ask all the directors present, can we really entrust such an important position so carelessly to someone so unscrupulous?
How can you say that about me?
After our unanimous decision, the competition will restart. However, if Miss Xia Chongqian cannot present work that satisfies everyone here, she will be banned from the entire industry.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Thank you, directors, for this opportunity.
You're lucky this time. Everyone is pleading for you. Even breaking the rules for you.
The competition is meant to be fair and just. Someone like you who only harms others behind their back doesn't deserve to stand on the podium.
I advise you not to celebrate too early. I'd like to see what kind of work you can design. If you fail, it won't be as simple as leaving Chennai. You will completely disappear then. From the entire design industry. And from Jenkins' side, Miss Sumo Yao is indeed a rising star in our industry. This piece is excellent.
This is clearly my design work. How did it end up in your hands?
Xia Qianshen, do you think? Everything good in this world should belong to you? This is what I painstakingly designed. Don't just make false accusations.
This is clearly my design. I put it on your desk that day to surprise you.
Don't worry. Focus on the competition for now. I will investigate this.
Miss Xia Qianshen, please present your final work. Xia Qianshen, where is your design? Don't tell me you don't have it.
I thought you were also a leading figure in the industry. I didn't expect it was just a petty thief.
Don't you dare slander me. If you don't have the design drafts, I advise you to leave now. Stop pretending to be some big shot with me.
Then I'll make you lose without a doubt. This is the jewelry piece I designed for the finals.
You designed this?
This design draft. Its design concept is truly exceptional. The aesthetic design is at the forefront of the industry. More importantly, this jewelry piece. It perfectly combines modern and ancient jewelry design advantages.
Mr. Wu is right. This piece, it's comparable to the work of our industry's master designers. It's hard to believe a novice created it.
Xia Qianshen, how could this possibly be your design? In just a few days. With your skill level, it's absolutely impossible.
Don't assume everyone is as shameless as you. Every piece by every designer is their heart and soul. Someone with your lack of integrity doesn't deserve to stay in the design world.
Indeed, Miss Su. Before you doubt others, why don't you tell us about the design concept behind your own work? Let everyone hear it.
My design concept is...
Of course you can't say it. Because this is the token of love I gave to Jingqin, and you mistook it for the final design draft, and stole it.
This is what I painstakingly designed. What token of love?
Su Muyan, I advise you to turn back now before it's too late. Once the evidence is conclusive, you'll be kicked out of Chennai.
Jinkin, you have to believe me. You know my designs are excellent. I wouldn't need to steal her design.
Since you're so unrepentant, let the evidence speak for itself. Shaolan.
This shows Zhu Muyan sneaking into Mr. Z's office and taking the design.
It wasn't me, it was him. He's framing me to protect Xia Qianshen.
And this video.
This is outrageous. How could Chennai have such a designer?
Someone like this should be kicked out of Chennai, blacklisted from the entire industry.
Xu Muyan, what doesn't belong to you? No matter how hard you try to steal it, to grab it, will never be
The
yours.
film was
Miss Zhu,
translated
please leave.
and narrated by M Media.
Congratulations to Miss Xia Chongqian for winning this competition. She will take over as our Chennai design director. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, my dear. I offer you this prize money with both hands.
Don't give me this. I was going to return this to you anyway.
Well, consider it an early betrothal gift.
If it's a betrothal gift, then I'll gratefully accept.
After accepting my betrothal gifts, you are mine. Qianchen, I've liked you for a very, very long time. Will you marry me?
Marry him, marry him, marry him.
I do.
Xiao Qianshen, as long as Duan Nei is still alive, she will absolutely not agree to you marrying Jinkan. As long as you two are married, I still have a chance.
Qianchen, don't worry. My mom, she's just temporarily upset. Tension between a mother-in-law and daughter-in-law is normal. Don't take it too hard. You just need to know that I'm on your side.
Are you really going to separate from your family because of me?
How could I let you bear such a heavy responsibility? I'll handle this matter. But before that, I have to go home.
Go home, Mr. Z. Which home are you referring to?
Which home do you think? To Z family residence, of course.
Okay.
Zaya residence?
While my mom is still at Chennai, I need to go back and get something. Zilin,
Yes, sir.
go get the car.
Okay.
We'll take the back road and enter through the back door.
Why aren't you going through the main entrance?
Because I can't.
Don't listen to him. My bedroom is closer to the back door, so I'm used to entering from here.
The film was translated
we're
and
going in this
narrated
way.
by M Media.
Let's go in. Zilin, set an example. Same as always, you keep watch.
Mr. Z, I must warn you. This isn't some petty childhood squabble. If the old lady finds out about this, even I'll be in hot water.
Of course I know. Just put all the blame on me. Don't worry. My mom's wrath is currently directed at me. She won't do anything to you. She only come after me. Got it?
Okay, I'll go keep watch then.
What's in this box? You wouldn't be trying to steal something, would you?
What kind of person do you take me for? Even though I've left true love, I can still support you. I'm definitely not going to sponge off my parents. Back then, my mom was afraid I'd steal the household registration book to marry you, so she hid it.
How did you know? The old lady hid the household registration book here.
I've known for a long time, but after we broke up, I didn't have any intention of getting married again, so I just let it stay here. But now it's useful again. Let's go.
Xiaolian,
Yes,
what are you doing here?
madam. I came to see madam. I'm relieved to see you're well. Then I'll be going now.
Stop.
Does madam have any other instructions?
You go back and tell Z Jinkin. Next month is my birthday. He must be there. Stop giving me that CEO attitude. Otherwise, he can drop the Z surname.
Yes, madam. I'll definitely tell Mr. Z.
Go.
Okay. Mr. Z, you can't blame me for not being loyal. I can only wish you and the young madam good luck.
What do we do now?
I don't know either. We can only hide in this room for now.
What if your MOM doesn't go out today? Then tonight we'll.
You already agreed to my proposal. Tonight, of course we'll stay here together.
I did agree to your proposal. But aren't we not married yet?
Oh my god, you're back.
Seems like I was too slow. Made madam unhappy. Should we hurry up?
You two kiss again. Mom, come quickly. You too. Jinkin, what are you doing in broad daylight? Get out here.
Why didn't you lock the door?
I forgot.
Jinkin, ever since you met Xie Qianshan, look at you. You don't look like a business elite at all anymore. What does brother see in Xie Qianshan anyway? I think she's the one who's most unworthy of you. I know I can't stop you.
The
Since
film
you're
was
set on her,
translated
you want me to accept her
and
as my
narrated by
daughter-in-law.
M-Media.
You must pass my test. If you want to be our Z family's daughter-in-law, you cannot disgrace our Z family.
I think you're looking for another excuse to make things difficult for Qianshan. I've already said I will marry no one but her. There's no need to pass any of your tests.
I know how Jinqin feels about me. I'm already deeply in love with him. Our marriage also needs his family's blessing. I can pass any test you give me. I have that confidence.
Let's go.
Humph, with this little ability, you want to fight with me? Sooner or later, I'll make you back down. Mom! Are you really going to accept that Xie Qianshan? Accept her as my daughter-in-law? Dream on. But you just said you'd give her a chance. As long as your brother has already given up Jinai for this Xia Qianshan. Who knows what he'll do next? We have to stabilize him first. As for that Xia Qianshan, I have plenty of ways to deal with her. I'll let her know. Bet she's not worthy of our Jinkin.
Yo, congratulations, Mr. Z, Mrs. Z. Mr. Z, your grandmother wants you to go back. It's about the birthday party arrangements. She has some things to discuss with you.
I'll have Secretary Lin take you back to the company. Wait for me to come back for dinner.
Okay, you go ahead. This is our first time celebrating grandmother's birthday. Since we got married, we must make it a lively affair.
Madam, this is what you asked me to investigate before, about the prototype of this design. I found detailed information in the museum archives.
Thank you, this is what I want.
But I still don't understand why you're looking for this. Are you planning to design antique jewelry products recently?
Oh, no. It's just in case I need it.
Oh, okay.
Now that the net is ready, we just need to wait for the fish to bite. If there's nothing else, I'll go first, thanks.
Hey, Mr. Z, I've given the things to Madam. Don't worry.
Director, the board members have called an emergency board meeting. You need to attend.
So soon? Fortunately, everything is ready. Okay, I'll go right away.
Okay.
Miss Sue, what important matter requires so many Janai designers and directors to attend? Don't you think you embarrassed yourself enough last time?
As everyone knows, Jinai has always had high standards for its designers. If someone plagiarizes another person's work, openly during the finals,
A new designer stealing someone else's work. You still have the nerve to accuse others here.
I made a mistake in a moment of confusion, but that won't stop me. I'll expose Xia Qianshen's scheme. My personal mistakes are insignificant. The loss to my personal interests is trivial. If people in our industry find out that our beloved Janai has a design director who plagiarizes others' work, how can Janai maintain its standing in the jewelry world?
Miss Zhu's words are not entirely unreasonable. Xia Chongqian is, after all, Janai's design director. We must investigate this thoroughly.
This is the evidence I've gathered. Jinkin, I want you to know that I'm the only one worthy of you. Xiao Qianshen is not worthy at all. These two designs are identical.
This design is from the competition. Miss Xia Qianshen's entry. The other one is...
Teacher, you have a keen eye. This is indeed Xia Qianshen's work from the finals. And the original of the other design is mine from when I was studying in France. It's a design from my time studying abroad. Xia Qianshen blatantly plagiarized the work praised by teacher Wu Ying. It should belong to designer Su Mu.
Xia Chongqian, you must give the company an explanation. Such things will absolutely not be tolerated at Janai. You must leave Janai immediately.
Qianshen, what's going on?
Director Z, all of us on the board, have poured our hearts and souls into building Janai. You can't, out of personal bias, allow someone to ruin Janai's reputation.
Director Yan, there's no need to be so hasty. This matter hasn't been settled yet. You don't need to jump to conclusions so quickly.
This is the evidence. Are you trying to defend Xia Qianshen? Are you ignoring something so obvious? This piece is what Xia Qian submitted during the finals. A week ago. Everyone can testify to that.
Miss Zhu is right. But it wasn't me who plagiarized, it was you.
What do you mean?
Don't you have evidence? Funny, so do I. Do you dare to confront me in front of the board?
I see you're cornered and resorting to desperate measures. This design is mine. I designed this. I designed it a year ago. I even had a touring exhibition for it. All the designers know.
What everyone knows isn't necessarily the truth. How did your work come about? Don't you know in your heart? If you truly are the so-called genius designer, why would you steal my work during the finals? Steal my work and take such a risk?
Impossible. These works have been out for so long, and no one recognized them. Her, Xia Qianshen's, understanding of design is minimal. She couldn't possibly have recognized it.
This photo is of a relic unearthed 10 years ago. The bracelet on it was a burial object of imperial concubine Nurong Eli. The bracelet in the picture is identical to your so-called breakout piece, is exactly the same. There are many more examples. Do you want me to compare them all one by one? So her most famous run design series was all plagiarized. If it weren't for this series, who would acknowledge her as a rising design star? I can't believe her most famous piece is a fake.
Even if my work draws inspiration from antiquities, mine was created before hers. So her plagiarism is undeniable.
Directors and designers, this sketch is my unfinished work from back then. May I complete it now?
Certainly. This design is truly masterful.
You must have copied some master's work and are passing it off as your own. With your skills, Xia Qianshen, you couldn't possibly create something like this.
To be frank, even in the past, a piece like this would have barely caught my eye. As a designer, you have such great resources. Yet instead of diligently learning and meticulously researching, you're always looking for shortcuts. Someone like you is destined to fail as a designer and doesn't deserve to be among us.
I thought you'd learned your lesson. Greed has blinded you. You're hopeless.
Kobayashi,
Mr. Z,
have security drag her out. I don't want to see her in Janai ever again.
You knew all along that Chu Nguyen would use this against me, didn't you?
It's not like you wanted me to know. I was questioning Shaolan. I had to interrogate him before he confessed.
But I could have done this myself.
You forget that we're legally married now. To solve your problems, as your husband, it's my duty. Silly. From now on, don't shoulder everything yourself.
But I don't want others to think that I'm incompetent and rely on you for everything.
Sister, you must help me.
Let go of me first. We can talk things through.
Jinkin framed the Fang and Shia families and seized both their family businesses.
The film was translated
Please think about our bond.
and
You must help them.
narrated by M Media.
Haven't you already done enough to hurt me the last time?
I was blinded by infatuation back then. I was wrong. I wasn't good.
But you didn't suffer any harm. I didn't suffer because I didn't fall for your trap. That doesn't change the fact that you hurt me. Besides, I can't help you with this. Find someone else.
In that case, I hope you won't hold it against me, sister.
We found it, Mr. Z. The recovered surveillance footage from security shows Madam last appearing in the underground parking garage. She seemed to be talking to 2 people. After that, the footage disappears.
Have security check other cameras immediately. We must find out who these 2 people are. Qianchen, please be safe.
I tried to talk to you nicely, but you wouldn't listen. That's why you're in this situation.
So you never intended to ask for my help, but to grab my attention, so he could make his move.
You're quite clever, but you've realized it far too late.
Jinkin has made us homeless. My mansion, my shares, and my luxurious life. But you have Jinkin's favor, and you possess everything I once had. You're the one who stole my fortune. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't be in this predicament.
I heard Jinkin transferred our shares. All of them to you. Otherwise, we wouldn't have gone through all this trouble to kidnap you.
As long as you obediently sign the contract, I promise we will never see each other again. My dear sister,
You're dreaming whether the shares are in my hands or not. None of you will ever get them back.
you're really asking for it. Then let someone else properly attend to you, my dear lady.
What are you going to do?
Such a beautiful scene. I have to film it properly. After it's over, I'll send it to Mr. Z. Let him enjoy his beloved woman's spectacular performance. Ha ha ha. I just wonder if he'll regret his initial decision.
I'll press.
Wouldn't it have saved everyone trouble if you'd done this earlier?
My hands are tied with rope. I can't press my fingerprint.
You better not play any tricks with me. Obediently press your fingerprint. Maybe I'll let you leave in one piece. Now all of Xia Qianshen's assets, and her marital assets with Jinkin, are all ours. The mission is complete. You're no longer of any use.
Aren't you afraid of getting caught? Jinjin will definitely come looking for me. When he finds out it was you, he definitely won't let you go.
You're on death's door, and you're still worried about us? You should worry about yourself.
Qianchen,
I didn't expect you to find this place so quickly. I really underestimated you. You want a one-on-one? Get past him first.
What?
don't worry.
The film
Neither
was
of you is getting away today.
translated and narrated
Now it's your
by
turn.
M Media.
Are you scared? Come on, if we get caught today, we're all finished.
Qianchen, I'm sorry I'm late.
Don't come any closer, or I won't be polite.
I don't have time to deal with you today. Don't worry, you two. I'll make your lives a living hell.
Go to hell.
You're crazy. If we burn them all to death, we'll be guilty of murder.
Xia Chongqian and Zi Jinkin. It cost us everything. Those who cross me will pay. What? Don't worry, I will never let our child suffer. As long as you behave, I will give you and our child the best life.
Hello? Madam. We've located Mr. Z and the young mistress.
Hurry, let's go. What happened? Xiaolan. Could Jinkin be?
Madam, Mr. Z is inside.
Jinkin. Jinkin? Mom!
Miss, please take care of Madam. I'll go save Mr. Z.
Mom! Mom!
Mr. Z. Young mistress. Young mistress, get out of the way. Young mistress, we need to get out of here. The patient has suffered a severe head injury and inhaled a significant amount of smoke. His condition is critical. Quick.
Doctor, you have to save him.
Don't worry, we'll do our best.
Jingqin, you have to wake up.
Young mistress. Doctor. Doctor. Doctor.
Yao Yao! Yao Yao! Mom! Mom, you're finally awake. You scared me to death. Yao Yao! How is your brother? There was such a big fire. I don't know if he made it out. Mom! Mom, don't get agitated. My brother is alright. He's been revived. He's in the next ward. Yao Yao is looking after him. Mu Yao is here too. Good, good. That puts my mind at ease. If only your brother had woken up sooner, left that Sha Qianchen, none of this would have happened.
Madam, you're awake.
It was Secretary Lin who saved Mr. Z.
Miss, you're too kind. It was my duty. Madam, this time it was Xiaqi and Feng Zikai, seeking revenge on Mr. Z, and the young mistress was caught in the crossfire. But don't worry, the police have apprehended them both.
Those two scoundrels? So you're saying it was those two who wanted revenge on my brother? That dragged Xia Qianchen into this? I knew it. Why would your brother cross the Fang family and the Xia family at the same time? It must be because of that Sha Qianchen again.
Where am I?
You're awake. Don't move. You're pregnant. You need to rest.
I'm pregnant. Jingqin, we're having a baby. Nurse, do you know if the man from yesterday is out of danger? Where is he now?
I'm not sure.
The film was translated and narrated by
Yao Yao.
Media.
Thank you for your hard work these past 2 days. Auntie, you're too kind. It's my duty. If you had been with Jinkin earlier, none of this would have happened. Sha Qianchen, what are you doing here? Haven't you caused enough harm to our Jinkin? Do you have to see him dead to be satisfied? Auntie, please calm down. Jinkin hasn't woken up yet, and you're just recovering. The entire Z family relies on you now. You need to take care of yourself. Meow, Make her leave. I don't want to see her. Get out. Alright, you need to be extra careful now that you're pregnant. You can be discharged now.
Thank you. It's been a week. I wonder how Jingqin is doing. Hello, Secretary Lin. It's me, Zhao Jianzhen. Secretary Lin, please, just help me this once.
Mr. Z hasn't woken up yet, and his mother is watching him closely. Besides Zhu Muyao, no one is allowed to stay by his side. Everyone else can only visit for a short time.
What should I do?
I've got it. The back entrance. Madam, remember, only a short while. Mrs. Z and Zhu Muyao will be back soon.
Don't worry. Jingqin, I'm here. Jingqin, you're awake.
Miss Muyao,
I knew you wouldn't give up. How did you sneak in here?
I didn't. And Jingqin, he's already.
You're not fit to mention his name. Oh, right? I forgot to tell you. Duan has agreed to be the Z family's young mistress. You have nothing to do with the Shi family anymore. I advise you to know. Your place.
Jinkin, I'm not dead yet. How dare you behave like this in my house?
When did you wake up?
Before your grand declaration. I was already awake.
Duan has agreed to be the Z family's young mistress. You have nothing to do with the Z family anymore.
I've disturbed your dream of becoming the Z family's young mistress. You're angry, aren't you?
Without Jinkin, when you were sick, I was the one taking care of you.
You took care of me? Did you want me to wake up sooner? Or did you hope I'd never wake up?
What do you mean? Jinkin. Jinkin. Oh dear. If you don't wake up, I won't live either.
Mom.
What are you doing here? Who told you to come? Auntie. Yao Yao. Your face. What happened? Jinkin, what's going on here? It must be because of this Sha Qianchen. You were unconscious for days. Thanks to Yao Yao. She took care of you day and night. Otherwise, how could you have lasted until now? Auntie, please don't say anymore. I know Mr. Z doesn't like me. I'm just happy to see him safe and sound. I'm already very happy.
Mom. Sumuyo's face. I told her to do it herself. It has nothing to do with Zia Qianchen. If you have anything to say, say it to me.
Madam has always had an issue with me. I have nothing to say. That Xu Muyao might be Fang Zikai and Xayaka's accomplice. Do you really want to keep the accomplice who murdered your own son by your side?
You're slandering me, Sha Qianchen. You're too naive to try to frame me. You're still too green. Not to mention, I've seen how Muyao has been taking care of Jinkin these past few days. I've seen it all.
That's all an act.
Is it an act? I'll decide that myself. You're treating Yu Yao like this. You're betraying her true heart.
You're a poor judge of character. Sooner or later, you'll be hurt by Sumuyao. I'll find the evidence for
film
you.
was translated and narrated
Let's go.
by M Media.
Yao Yao, are you alright? I'm fine, Auntie. I only gave Fang Zikai a little information about Shaya Qianchen. You did the killing and arson yourself. Why would she investigate me? I don't care if she lives or dies, Lin. It really is her. But don't drag me down with you. Destroy all the evidence quickly. Brother. Hello? Brother, I need to talk to you.
You're not fully recovered yet. You can't drink.
Okay. I'll listen to you. What's wrong?
I haven't had a chance to tell you before. We're having a baby.
Really? Then I'll not only have to take good care of you, but also our baby.
In a few days, it's Madam's 60th birthday. Last time ended unpleasantly. This time, should we try to smooth things over at the birthday banquet?
I know what you're worried about.
I have a feeling this has something to do with Xu Mu Yao. I can't shake the feeling she's involved, but she's been in contact with Madam. I'm just afraid that Madam will also be deeply affected.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this. Besides, we have an inside person. If anything goes wrong, Ziyao will let me know immediately.
But
No buts. Your most important task right now is to eat and drink well. And then let our baby grow up healthy.
okay,
Then I'll go to the company first. Take care of yourself.
okay. Be careful on your way. The baby and I will wait for you to come home.
Young madam. This is from the old madam. She insists you attend.
After the last unpleasant incident, I didn't expect the old madam would still think of inviting me.
I don't think this is a simple matter. Miss Ziyao suggests that you stay out of this mess. And Mr. Z also said that you should stay home and focus on your pregnancy.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. Xu Mingyao is someone who won't stop until she gets what she wants. If I don't go, I'm afraid she'll do something even more drastic. Now, the old madam is still in the dark, completely trusting her. If she uses these tactics on the old madam, it will be even worse. Make the arrangements. We're going to the birthday banquet.
All right.
Say. What? Birthday banquet. I understand. We'll talk when I get back.
Brother, what's up? Even if she knows there's danger, Xiao Qianchen will still go?
Qianchen is worried about Mom's safety. That's why we...
But Mom right now firmly believes Su Muyao. She won't listen to anyone else. Not even me.
Su Muyao is very scheming. She's always putting on an act. It's normal for Mom to be fooled by her. It's understandable. Okay. Is that recording safe?
Don't worry. I have multiple copies this time. There definitely won't be a problem. I've made arrangements everywhere else.
This time, we'll wait for her to show her true colors.
The film was translated
What are you doing here?
and narrated
I asked her to
by
come.
M Media.
Auntie, she's the one who harmed Jinkin. You invited her here? Isn't that like inviting a wolf into the house? I just want her to see at the banquet. What it really takes to be the young madam of the Z family. What it really takes. I want her to back off. Take a good look at the Z family standing in Nanchang. Not just you, but the entire Xie family isn't even fit to shine our shoes. I'm telling you, don't try to play any tricks with me.
I think that's what I should be saying to you. I came here today to expose your true face, so everyone can see how vicious you really are.
What do you mean by that?
You'll find out soon enough.
She shouldn't be able to find anything on me. Qianchen, looks like I'm settling things with you today. Haven't you always been saying that you're the young mistress of the Z family? How come you didn't even bring a birthday gift today?
I'm certainly prepared. It's none of your concern.
Madam, I wish you happiness as immense as the East Sea, and a lifespan as long as the southern mountains.
Good, good, good. Duan Mei, haven't you always wanted Emmy to be the young mistress of the Z family? One last time. Let me rightfully marry Jinkin, okay?
What do you mean? Madam, allow me to offer you a toast. I wish you happiness vast as the East Sea.
Somebody help. Xiao Qianshan pushed the old lady down the stairs.
Madam,
Mom,
Qianshan.
Xiao Qianshan has always resented Madam. She's always held a grudge. Just now, while she wasn't paying attention, she pushed her down.
Jingqin, quick. Quickly get Madam to the hospital.
Hurry. Qianshan. Hold on, Qianshan. Directions to the hospital. Doctor,
the patient is in critical condition. No entry, no admittance.
it was too late by the time I saw it. What exactly happened?
It was Zhu Muio. She took advantage of her position and pushed the young mistress, knocking the old lady down with her. They fell down the stairs.
Su Muyao. I will not let you get away with this. Qianshan. You and the baby must be alright.
Jinkan, don't be too upset. I never thought Xiao Qianshan would do such a thing. Fortunately, all the guests present saw it.
Don't worry. I won't let the person who framed my family go. I will not spare her. I will make her life a living hell.
This time, you finally see her true colors, don't you? I knew. You'd come back to me. Reporter? I have a bombshell to report. Z Jinkin, CEO of Z Group, his wife, pushed her mother-in-law down the stairs. Attempted murder. If you think this is explosive enough, put it on the front page. Xiao Qianshan. Once everyone believes you're the culprit, you'll never have a chance to recover.
There were so many guests there that day. See if anyone else filmed it or saw anything. We must get to the bottom of this. Don't let anyone off the hook.
Yes. But as for Zhu Muio,
Don't tip our hand yet. We'll settle the score with her when we have solid evidence. We'll deal with her later. We can't give her a chance to turn things around this time.
yes, I understand.
The film was translated and
Who is Xia
narrated
Qianshan's
by
family?
M Media.
Quick, the patient needs emergency treatment.
Surgery room.
Nurse, how is my wife? Don't worry, both mother and child are safe. But be very careful. If this happens again, the baby might not make it.
Thank you. Can I go in and see her?
The patient needs rest. It's best not to disturb her for now.
Mr. Z,
How is my mother doing?
don't worry, Mr. Z. The old lady is fine. She's been transferred to a regular ward. But the media has put the young madam on the front page. The internet is full of hateful comments.
This Su Mu, one thing after another. This is clearly throwing all the blame on Qianshan. This vicious woman. Just you wait.
Jingjin.
Xiao Qianshan, I haven't settled the score with you. For pushing the old lady down the stairs, and you dare to show your face here?
I clearly felt someone pushed me hard from behind, and the only person standing behind me at the time was you.
Are you out of your mind? You just woke up, so you probably haven't seen the news.
News? What news?
The news about you pushing the old lady down the stairs, of course. And the news about Jinkin and me getting back together.
It wasn't me, Jingjin. It was Shumuyu. She pushed me, And that's why I bumped into the old lady.
Everyone present saw it. It was you. Zia Qianchen. Stop making excuses.
Jinkin, a woman as vicious as her, can't be let off easily.
Secretary Lin. Take her away. Without my permission. She's not allowed to leave this room.
Yes, Mr. Z.
It wasn't me, Jingchen.
Qianchen. This is the only way to protect you for now. Don't blame me. How's the investigation going?
Don't worry, Mr. Z. All the evidence points to Zhu Muyu. She won't get away this time.
Be sure to protect Qianchen. She's pregnant. Make sure she's not implicated in this.
I've made arrangements. The best nannies and doctors. Rest assured, we will protect the young madam.
Go.
I knew you were worried about me, and would come to get me.
Let's go.
Okay.
Jingchen. We've been through so much together. This time, let's see this through to the end. My child, you've suffered a great injustice. When this is all over, Mommy will make sure you grow up safe and sound.
Jinkin, I've been waiting day and night for you to finally come back to me.
The film was translated.
Let's get married in a couple of days,
and
okay?
narrated by
Maybe if the old lady is happy enough, she'll wake up.
Don't rush. I have a surprise for you.
What surprise? Is it the jewelry I really liked before? Or that villa as our wedding house? I can hardly wait.
I'm looking forward to it too.
Mr. Z, something terrible has happened. The young madam is missing.
I know you've always disliked me. During the time I've been with Jingchen, I've felt a love I've never known before. You raised him from childhood. If I could choose again, I would leave Jingchen. As long as you wake up and can see Xu Meiyun's true face. Don't let her hurt the Shi family again.
Qianchen, what are you doing here? Haven't you hurt the old lady enough? Now you want to harm her again?
Xu Meiyun, you've done so many wicked things. Aren't you afraid of retribution?
I'm not afraid at all. I think you should be the one who's afraid. Now everyone knows you're the murderer. Including Jinkin. No one can protect you now. I'll protect her. Auntie.
Surprised. This was all just a trap. Set for you.
Are we still getting married? Aren't you going to give me a surprise, Jinkin?
This isn't the best surprise for you.
If Qianchen hadn't saved me, you would have really turned black and white upside down. Impossible. You have no proof. You're framing me.
You want proof. Here's your proof.
You committed arson and murder yourself. Why would he investigate me? I don't care if she lives or dies. This is ridiculous. We were actually fooled by you for so long. No. Jinkin, listen to my explanation. It's not like this.
Go explain it to the police.
My poor child. It's all my fault for being blind. I misunderstood your purpose in approaching Jinkin and targeted you everywhere. I've wronged you. Please forgive this old woman. All right, Mom. You're going to be a grandmother. And you're still so sentimental. Oh, this is wonderful. This is so great.
Thank you, Your Highness, for saving me, and for taking care of me all this time.
You're too kind, Your Majesty. It's my duty.
Actually, there's something I've wanted to tell you.
I already know.
You already knew.
You're very different. After waking up this time,
So you knew from the beginning that I'm not Zhao Jianchen? Is that why you indulged me so much?
don't you think you're very cute like this? Qianchen, I just want you to know. Whether you're Zia Qianchen or someone else, a name is just a label. Zia Qianchen could be anyone, but you are you. I like you for who you are, regardless of your name.
Come, you two newlyweds, look here. Ready, 3, 2, 1.